Imagine owning a 66,000 square foot mansion with 24 bathrooms, a swimming pool with underwater music, a trampoline room, and a private library worth $30 million. Now imagine you built all of this in 1994, before Google, before Amazon, before the iPhone even existed. His name is Bill Gates, and with a net worth of $148 billion, he was the richest person on Earth for 18 out of 24 years between 1995 and 2017. He gave away $59 billion to charity and is still worth $148 billion. But here's the most shocking part. Despite being one of the richest men alive, he still washes the dishes every single night. By the end of this video, you'll discover exactly how Bill Gates lives and spends his fortune, from his legendary $132 million smart mansion to his secret farmland empire, and the 3 business strategies he used to build Microsoft that you can copy starting today. Bill Gates co-founded Microsoft in 1975 with his childhood friend Paul Allen. He was just 19 years old. Within 11 years, Microsoft went public, and Gates became a billionaire at age 31, making him the youngest self-made billionaire in history at that time. He held the title of the world's richest person for 18 out of 24 years between 1995 and 2017. His peak net worth was $101 billion in 1999, making him the first person in history to cross $100 billion. Adjusted for inflation, that's equivalent to over $180 billion today. As of February 2026, Bill Gates' net worth sits between $104 and $150 billion, depending on the source. Bloomberg estimates $148 billion. Forbes estimates around $104 billion. Either way, Gates remains one of the richest people alive. What's even more impressive is that Gates no longer works at Microsoft full-time. He stepped down as CEO in 2000, left the board in 2020, and now owns only about 1% of Microsoft stock, worth around $28 billion. The rest of his fortune comes from his investment company, Cascade Investment, which holds stakes in major businesses like Canadian National Railway, Deere & Company, Ecolab, Berkshire Hathaway, and the Four Seasons Hotels. Business lesson number 1. Invest in your vision early. Gates' first lesson is simple. Invest in infrastructure before you need it. Build your vision early, before conditions feel perfect. Now let's talk about the most famous tech billionaire mansion in history, Xanadu 2.0. In 1988, Bill Gates paid just $2 million for a wooded hillside overlooking Lake Washington in Medina, Washington. Then he spent $63 million building his dream home over 7 years, completing it in 1994. Today, Xanadu 2.0 is valued at around $132 million, making it one of the most expensive private homes in America. The numbers are insane. The mansion is 66,000 square feet, bigger than most luxury hotels. It has 7 bedrooms, 24 bathrooms, 6 kitchens, and a 23-car garage. The reception hall can seat 200 guests. The dining room can seat 100. But what makes Xanadu 2.0 special isn't the size. It's the technology. Built in 1994, this mansion was 30 years ahead of its time. Every visitor receives a special microchip pin when they arrive. As you walk through the house, the pin adjusts temperature, music, and lighting to match your preferences. Move into another room. The settings follow you automatically. The 60-foot swimming pool even has an underwater music system. The library contains a $30.8 million collection of scientific writings by Leonardo da Vinci called the Codex Leicester. And yes, there's a trampoline room, a full room dedicated to trampolines. Outside, Gates stocked a private pond with trout guests can catch and eat. There's also a salmon hatchery, hiking trails, and a private beach on Lake Washington. The property covers 10.5 acres right in suburban Seattle. And to protect privacy, Gates bought over a dozen neighboring properties just to create a buffer zone around the mansion. Xanadu is just the beginning. Bill Gates' total real estate portfolio is worth nearly $300 million across the United States. In Del Mar, California, he owns a $43 million oceanfront mansion. In Rancho Santa Fe, he owns an $18 million equestrian ranch. In Indian Wells, a $12.5 million golf retreat. In Wellington, Florida, horse properties totaling $38 million. And in Montana, he owns a retreat at the Yellowstone Club, the ultra-exclusive ski and golf resort where membership alone costs $400,000. But Gates' most controversial real estate investment isn't any mansion. It's farmland. Bill Gates is the largest private farmland owner in the United States, owning over 270,000 acres across at least 18 states. The value of his farmland holdings is estimated at over $700 million. Why would a tech billionaire buy farmland? Gates says his investment team manages these purchases to make farms more productive and create more jobs. Critics say he's buying up America's food supply. Either way, farmland is one of the smartest long-term investments because it appreciates steadily and generates consistent income. Now here's what separates Gates from almost every billionaire on Earth. He's already given away over $59 billion. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is the world's largest private charitable foundation, with an endowment of around $75 billion. It focuses on global health, global development, and U.S. education. Their work has helped vaccinate over 1 billion children, reduced polio by 99%, and contributed to major reductions in malaria deaths worldwide. Gates also signed the Giving Pledge in 2010, promising to give away most of his wealth. And he plans to eventually shut down the Gates Foundation completely, spending every dollar within 20 years after his death. Even crazier, despite giving away tens of billions, he's still worth $148 billion. That's because his investments grow faster than he can donate. Lightbulb business lesson number 2, give to grow. Giving builds reputation, relationships, and influence. Generosity multiplies your network and your impact. So what does Bill Gates actually do day to day? He reads obsessively, around 50 books per year. He even shares his reading list on his blog, Gates Notes. And despite having staff, Bill Gates still washes the dishes every night. He says it relaxes him and keeps him grounded. He also owns rare luxury cars, including a Porsche 959, one of only 337 ever made. And he's investing heavily in nuclear energy through his company TerraPower, which is building next-generation nuclear reactors in the United States. Gates believes nuclear power is essential to solving climate change. Lightbulb business lesson number 3, never stop learning. Gates' biggest advantage was always learning faster than everyone else. Knowledge compounds just like money. And that's Bill Gates, a $148 billion billionaire with a $132 million smart mansion built before the internet era, the largest private farmland owner in America, and a man who has already given away $59 billion, yet remains one of the richest people alive. 3 lessons you can steal today. Invest in your vision early, give to grow your influence, and never stop learning. If you want more billionaire stories with real business lessons, subscribe now. Next up, Warren Buffett, the man who turned $100 into $143 billion and still lives in the same house he bought in 1958. See you in the next one.